BBC News with Danielle Jowiewiecki. Thousands are gathering in Dakar as Bangladesh marks the anniversary of the ousting of the former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. She was ousted in a bloody student-led uprising and is now in exile in India. The interim government is set to unveil a roadmap for democratic reforms. The Israeli military says the government has authorised the gradual re-entry of goods to Gaza via private traders. The agency in charge of the Gaza border says the aim is to increase the volume of aid entering the territory while reducing reliance on the UN. Israel has maintained a near-total blockade of Gaza since March. At least a dozen civilians have died in overnight air and artillery attacks across Ukraine. President Zelensky said the Russian army was once again hunting people. The Netherlands has become the first NATO country to purchase weapons from the United States for Ukraine under a scheme announced last month by President Trump. It's bought €500 million worth. UN talks aimed at reaching the first global agreement to cut plastic pollution have begun in Geneva. The talks are expected to last 10 days and there's resistance from oil-producing nations over potential measures to limit production. Cameroon's Constitutional Council is due to rule today on an appeal by the opposition leader Maurice Kamto against his disqualification from presidential elections next October. Mr Kamto is seen as a strong challenger to the incumbent President Paul Biya, who's been in power for 4 decades. Extreme record-breaking weather has hit several countries in East Asia. There's been torrential rain in mainland China, Hong Kong and Taiwan, while Japan, Vietnam and South Korea are sweltering under intense heat waves. More than $130 million of prize money from a government-backed savings lottery in Britain remains unclaimed. Many savers were unknowingly gifted premium bonds or struggled to claim the funds as they only had paper records. BBC World News.